They say the best things come in small packages. Hi, my name is Angelea and I'm going to tell you why this is true. Creativity is inventing, experimenting, growing, taking risks, breaking rules, making mistakes, and having fun. When you allow yourself to use creativity, your true self comes out. I absolutely love photography. For me, it's a visual creativity that allows me to express myself without using words. I became interested in photography when I was in 4th grade, and I took a photo class during the summer that year. My parents then bought me my first film camera. I can remember going picture crazy during our family Disney World vacation. Once the photography world became digital, I started to actually think about my photographs. However, it wasn't until last fall during the photography course I took when I realized how to take something that is so simple and transform it into something beautiful with just a photograph. Being a very detail-oriented person, I've learned to love taking pictures of extreme close-ups. You really capture a subject's every detail and texture, and the photograph becomes visually inseparable. I try to capture my own voice in every picture I take. I want people to know that I took that picture, just by glancing at it. Every day, I take a photograph. This past February, I started my own photo blog entitled My Life Through the Lens, a Photo a Day. Even though it's for my class this semester, I've enjoyed it so much that I'm going to continue updating it. Not only do I believe that I am improving in my photography skills, but I am documenting my life. A photograph takes an instant out of life and holds it still, forever. And the best part? Photography does not have any limitations. It's just me and my camera, and I create my own reality through the lens.
Well, she was one of the most determined children I ever knew. She appeared at my door, very tiny, with this viola case, and marched right in, and we got to work. I enjoyed this young lady very, very much. She's very talented, no question about it. And certain things in music came very naturally to her. Phrasing, expression were just kind of flowed out of her. It was a natural thing for her. And she also had no problem whatsoever with intonation. So those things were easy. It was hard for her to work everything into a busy, busy schedule, but she did manage and made really wonderful progress.
For me, music is much more than just an art form. In my mind, it's the most powerful nonverbal form of communication. With music, one can express emotions better than with language. Besides the viola, I also have been playing the piano since I was 7 years old. I can remember my mother always pushing me to practice, practice, practice. At the time, I thought she was just being a mother. As time went on, I began to understand the meaning and importance of persistence and effort. It takes time to develop a skill, and you will never be perfect at it. However, if you just practice it enough, you can be the best you can be. Entering college as a pre-med student, I discouraged myself from trying other classes outside the science and math departments. I had possessed a goal since 1st grade that I was going to become a pediatric anesthesiologist at the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, and I wasn't going to give that up. The thing was, I didn't even like math and science. I loved music, art, and writing. So switching my major my sophomore year allowed me to learn new applications that let me combine all my skills and what I love to do. I learned how to take well-recorded audio, interviews, photographs, and smooth transitions, and create various videos with iMovie. They are extremely time-consuming, but are worth it in the end. I've also learned how to step outside the basic PowerPoint presentations and create a Prezi, an online presentation tool that creates a visually entertaining yet content-satisfying piece. Every time I create a video, conduct an interview, write a feature story, or take a good photograph, I not only develop my skills, but I also learn something about myself. I learned that I didn't give up my goal of becoming a pediatric anesthesiologist. I just took a different route of getting there. Not to getting to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, but to the point of doing something to help others. I believe that with creativity, musicality, and technicality, I will be able to help others to see the world in a different perspective, teach others to listen and express emotion, use the power of words, and accept the constant changing of media every day.